Hello, Pisces. Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. This is like take 5. Been having a hard time starting this video. It's cracking me up. But welcome everybody. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Thank you. A big thank you to everybody who is already subscribed. To all my viewers, I love you all very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It is called Perception, the 2 Yet 1 book 1 here, which I have read out loud live on Facebook, and I have uploaded all of those videos here for you to enjoy for absolutely free. If you've already read book 1 or watched all of those videos, know that book 2 is already published and available. These beautiful, very well-made paperbacks are available from Kindle Direct Publishing for only $15.99 each, plus shipping. If you have Amazon Prime, your shipping will be free. So yeah, man, this is like the 5th take. It just, there was several things that I don't know. So I'm glad I'm able to start this reading. All right, everyone. So this month we're celebrating the Mother all month. I hope you all had a wonderful Mother's Day. Since this is the Mother Speaks Tarot, for those of you who are new, I am dedicating the entire month to the Mother energy. And so what we are doing is receiving our messages through different Mother energies. Last week we got our messages from Mother Mary. They were very moving, very beautiful. And this week has also been incredible. These messages are just freaking off the hook. I'm loving this energy. Pardon me. This is the energy of triple goddess Cerridwen. Okay, like I was meditating because I channel my books, and I was meditating to find a name for something in my books, and I got a word, and it was spelled in everything. Although I can't remember if there was 2 R's, it was spelled CERYDDWYN. And when I looked it up to see if there was something with that spelling that actually existed, it turned out that it was actually Goddess Cerridwen. We spell it different now, CERRIDWEN. And I was like, wow, because that happens every so often. An energy and angels or gods and goddesses, ascended masters, every now and then they introduce themselves to me, and I welcome them into my energy as long as they love me unconditionally. And Cerridwen is here with me today. She can represent the triple goddess on her own, okay, but she is also in some parts of the UK because she is Celtic. I'm sorry, she's Celtic. She's from the UK, and there are some parts of the UK where she is looked at as the triple goddess on her own, much like Hecate. And there are parts of the UK where she is known as the crone in the trinity of the Maid Mother and CRONE Trinity, where Bloodwed is the maiden and Arianrhod is the mother. I'm not sure if I'm saying Arianrhod right, but Bloodwed is, yeah, I looked that up. But since Cerridwen was the only one who came to me, we are receiving our messages only from her. Because she is Celtic, I am using the Forest of Enchantment tarot, one of my very favorite tarots, because it is focused on the forests that are in the UK. This is by Linnea Weatherstone and illustrated by Marilla Allwood. These are the forests that we find in the fairy tales that a lot of the world is very familiar with. At the end of the reading, we will be getting our messages from I'll get at least 3 cards from the Oracle of the Unicorns by Cordelia Francesca Brabs, and at least 1 card from the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay and illustrated by Ginger Kelly. Okay, so this is the Maid Mother Crone symbol, and Goddess Cerridwen is the goddess of the cauldron. So that's why I have the cauldron here. She also asked me to put my crystal ball out. Okay, and it's been because this card from the unicorns where we receive has been coming out. So we'll see if that comes out anymore. All right, Pisces. So as a reader, I read minor arcana as messages about your free will and major arcana as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you made for your life before you incarnated so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain important lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and the wisdom that is encoded in your soul. And if you can continue to raise your vibration lifetime after a lifetime. And I say if because we all have free will, and sometimes our free will take us down in vibration. But as you go lifetime after lifetime, raising your vibration and wisdom level, you eventually have a life where you are very, very high vibrational, and I think it's what they call enlightened at that time. And you you affect a lot of good in the world. Wow, I am a little bit off today, guys. I don't know what it is. I couldn't start your video. I seem to be tripping over my intro here. All right, so, and I'm forgetting stuff too, like the description box. You can find the links in the description box to purchase my books, to view me reading book one aloud. I've got links in there about my personal life and miracles that have occurred. I have links for my friend April, and if you would like a personal reading, the information to contact me is also in the description box below. Okay, let's get started. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, Pisces. So we start out with your energy right off the bat. We've got the Four of Visions here. Okay. Now, this is the energy of just look at him. He's bored. He's apathetic. It's like look at everything that's around him. He is like there's beauty everywhere, except he doesn't care. He's like sick of everything. He's sick of life. There's nothing wrong with him. He doesn't even have raggy clothes. He's surrounded by the miracle of creation. Okay? Life is joy. Life is a miracle. And we tend to get so involved in our lives that we just get apathetic. So right now what I think you're doing is you're just bored with life, you're sick of it, you're you're probably in need of a vacation or something, but right now I feel a lot of disappointment, a lot of sadness, and it's, but you are still surrounded by really good things. So if you can get yourself out of this feeling right here and notice all the blessings around you, you'll start to feel better. Now, this is the energy that is crossing this, and this is the energy of the High Priestess. This is Cerridwen. This is Isis. This is Virgo energy as well. Now, the High Priestess, and here the Wise Woman. Okay? This is intuition. This is seeing beyond the veil. So this could represent you using your intuition to get out of this feeling that you are currently in. Okay, there's something in the subconscious, in your subconscious, where it's going to help you somehow. This is a major arcana card, so this energy right here is very important to your life plan, your blueprint. Okay, and what she's doing is she's reading the bones. Okay, so you may be doing tarot yourself. This could be me. This could be the tarot reading that you're getting right now that influences you. I'm not sure yet. I haven't done the entire reading, but this is definitely seeing beyond the veil. And maybe also being quiet for a while, as the high priestess, or the wise woman in this case, doesn't always speak. She can be very quiet. She keeps to herself. She doesn't do a lot of talking, but she knows. She knows a lot of stuff just through her intuition. She just knows it. And so I feel like there's something that you know that may help cheer you up. Or something you may find out either through your own reading or through this one that helps you get out of this energy. Now, this is what's at the root of the situation. This is, well, I'm trying to fill out what it is. But this is the magician. Okay, so you've got the high priestess and the magician. So this is telling me that this is more than likely you. I mean, yeah, you know, whenever you watch a tarot reading such as this, it's possible that you really pay attention to the message if you resonate with it and it changes stuff. But I feel like with these two cards, these are you, right? This is you knowing something, but this is the card of manifestation. Pardon me. When he's in the reverse, this is trickster energy. This can be black magic. And, you know, black magic isn't what people really think it is. I think a lot of the time when we pray for, you know, we want happiness and health and money and all that stuff. But what we don't understand is when we try to bring something into our life, we should bring it into everyone's life. It's like if you do magic and you say, okay, this spell is for me and this other person, and you know, and that's it, then that's selfish magic, and that is technically what they would call as black magic. But it's like you have to be very careful when you do your intention, because the energy that goes into it, unconditional love and sharing energy is what is how you manifest good stuff. Okay, so it's kind of tricky when you are manifesting. And so I feel like maybe you know, a lot of people don't know that part. They don't know that even if they are trying to manifest not just for themselves but for someone else, they're like, oh, but I'm being generous, I'm helping out, you know. But it's not just for you and one or two people, it should be for everyone. So my advice to you is, when you manifest, to, yes, put your specific intentions on yourself and others that you want this for, but also say, and so this will also help the entire rest of the world, which will then help the vibration of the entire universe. You know what I mean? It's those extra steps that keep it, pardon me, in this energy instead of this one. This is trial and error, so don't feel bad. I don't feel like it's really a big deal. It's a learning curve, okay? In fact, I think you already know what's happened here. You already know, you know. I don't feel like this is any kind of malicious black magic against you. I feel like maybe this was you trying to bring something into your life, but maybe just not knowing that you're supposed to, not supposed to, but you know what I mean? It's best to manifest. It should be for everything and everyone, and you just didn't know that. I'm sorry, guys, that I'm keep coughing. I've got the air conditioners on. I'm gonna drink some water. Okay, so The next energy that we read is the energy of your more recent past that is moving out of your life at this time. And this is another major arcana card. This is the last major arcana card. This is the wide world. This is the world card. This is the ending of a cycle, and it's in the reverse. So this is an interesting card to have in this position, where, because in the reverse, what this means is that a cycle is not ended, but it's also moving out of your life at this time. You know, it would make a bit more sense if it was like this. You know, a cycle has ended, and now it's moving out of your life at this time, whereas it's upside down. And it's saying basically that something hasn't ended, a cycle. But that energy of the cycle not ending is moving out of your life at this time. Okay, I get that now. Very interesting energy, that. Now, the next two cards for me as a reader are future cards. And here we have your energy here. This is the moon. This is this is what's coming up for you in the near future, and this is in the reverse. Now, this is intuition. Okay, this is a certain degree of deception. The moon is things that you don't see, can be magical things. But for you, and since this is your card, your own energy, and that it's in the reverse, when it's in the reverse, I'm feeling the reversal meaning of this here, and this is something is going to come to light through your intuition. That's exactly why you've got the High Priestess here. Okay? This is secrets, something's hidden from you. She also represents secrets sometimes. So it could very well be a secret that is revealed, okay? You know, maybe you just found out that you can't, not can't, but it's best to include everyone and everything in your manifestation. Maybe you didn't know that until now, you know, or there's going to be some kind of, you already know it, but it's going to come to light into your consciousness. You know it subconsciously, but it's coming into your subconscious, your consciousness rather. See what I mean? The light is going to be shown on it. And it may even have something to do with the moon cycle. We just had the new moon, okay? So maybe this is going to be either another new moon because it's in the reverse, or, you know, maybe you'll find out by the next full moon. Now, the next feature card we have here is the Nine of Visions, which is more water energy. Holy moly, Pisces. That's all you've got so far, is major arcana and cup energy. More cup energy. Okay. All right, you've got a little bit of air energy here in the Magician with the Gemini energy there. Okay, so you are working with earth, air, fire, and lots of water. Okay, so you've got the Nine of Visions in the reverse, and I think that this could actually go two ways for whoever is watching this, okay? Since this is the wish fulfillment card, I'm feeling that your wish fulfillment may be manifesting. Because this right here, where your manifestation wasn't going quite right, you may have accidentally manifested something that you weren't wishing for, the opposite of your wishes. It could be that is what is coming in, is the knowledge that because that's backfire. You know what I mean? But for others of you, it could be that this is manifesting. Okay, your wish fulfillment is going to manifest because now you know how to manifest better. Okay, now Nine of Cups is not just wish fulfillment, but it's happiness, and it's happiness by yourself sometimes. Okay, but I see these three fishes here, and since you're Pisces, I know that it's only two fishes for your symbol, but this is telling me that there may be three people involved, even though this is the Nine of Visions. There may be some wish fulfillment manifesting for you. It's just now beginning to manifest. Okay? So that's really good. The next, oh yes, and this is, okay, now your hopes is an energy. When you put hopes out into the world, that's also a way to manifest. We manifest this way by our thoughts all the time without real will put into it. You know what I mean? If you notice, there's things that if you're just thinking about it, or even if you talk about it, sometimes these things manifest and you're like, whoa, I was just talking about that and it happened because you weren't even trying. Okay, that's why when you are trying, and if you're not doing it just the right way, then it could backfire on you. Pardon me. Gosh, my throat is so dry. But this is the Nine of Visions and then the 10. So I feel like here's this ending that you're almost at. And so there you go. Here, this end of a cycle that didn't really end yet, that's moving out. Here it is. This tens are endings. Okay, so this is a happy ending. This is your hope. And here's these three figures again. Right. Okay, so yeah, something isn't quite over here. And it being over or on the verge of being over is what's moving out. So now I understand that energy, okay? So yeah, I really feel that because this is such a very strong card. This is a very rare love, okay? Because it's everybody knows how rare it is to see a unicorn. It's rare to see two. It's rare to see three. It's rare to see a family. It's rarer to see dappled unicorns. Okay, this is a very rare family, and this is a very happy love. This is a beautiful love. This is sacred and a gift from the earth. You know what I mean? So this has to do with three individuals, you and two other people, and because your hopes card is right side up and in its full power, even though this is in the reverse, that's why I feel this is going to manifest. You may have hit a bump in the road, okay, but you didn't, because you still have such good, kind energy. It's going to turn it around for you. The universe knows you, okay? And sometimes if we use energies in a way that isn't the right way, we can't help the the reaction or the product of that. But the universe knows you. The universe, you're still giving off very good energy, and so this won't be as bad as it could be, because you're not doing it from a bad place. You just probably didn't know. But so here we have this beautiful hope, and I think that it's going to manifest into what you've been hoping for. That's beautiful. Oh, uh-huh. Yeah, because here, oh, okay. Wow. Okay, so here is the card right before the wide world. Okay, this is Judgment. the Council of Animals. This is what you're going through right now. This is a time when every time I get judgment, I hear it's time. And I have a legal background. I worked in law offices and I have a degree in paralegal studies. And so the judgment in a court case is, you know, it's that could be going on for some of you. You know, if you were in the middle of some sort of legal situation, it could be that some new information is about to come to light through the discovery process or something that you may have already known. But for others of you, what this is this is the time of judgment for the manifestation here. You know what I mean? It's like what they do. Okay, so the story behind this particular judgment, because most judgment cards, you'll see people coming out of their graves. It's like the end of the world and it's time for them to come out now and blah, blah, blah. But this is where you've been going through this enchanted forest, and these are the keepers. These are the representatives for their people, their species. And what they do is they convene and talk about your actions and how you were as you were going through your journey through the enchanted forest. So this is basically what I was saying. This is what happens. There's always this time of judgment where it's time for things to be looked at and judged and a decision made. Okay, so there may be who knows, this could have been people at your work who have made a decision about your position. This could be what you manifested is exactly what you asked for, but in a way you weren't expecting, that, you know, may not have been, you know, what you wanted completely because of how this is upside down here. It's just, it's the you reap what you sow, is what I was trying to say. This is what this represents. This is you reaping what you've sown, and also just the energy of the circumstances that have occurred. Now, if I were you, don't feel bad about this, okay? This, yeah, because I really, really, really do not feel that this is someone else putting black magic on you. I really just feel like this is just, you didn't mean to manifest something into your life that came out differently than what you expected. Now, this is your fear, and this is the Five of Boons, and this is a reasonable fear. This is being left out in the cold. These boys were abandoned by their family, and they are, they don't have really any money. This is poverty. This is sadness. Pardon me, I'm still trying to not choke here. Hang on. Wow, because there goes the air conditioner again. I have allergies, guys. That's why my flowers are silk. So this is you basically being afraid of being poor and being left out in the cold. Now, this is not a good energy. This is the energy of my glass is half empty instead of my glass is half full. So the advice for both this card and for this one is to start counting your blessings. Okay? I know that it didn't turn out the way you were hoping, and when you manifest something that you didn't want, then life doesn't look all that miraculous. It may feel kind of like a big trick, you know, like I was trying and this happened, but now, you know what I mean? And apparently whatever happened, you are afraid that you are either going to be left out in the cold by someone else, or you are going to take you will lose your money. So this may have, like I mentioned here, this may have been a decision made at your work. And even though this is a cups card, there's a big old coin there. So this could have something to do with your money. So, I mean, this is very, okay, try not to stay in this energy. Just start counting your blessings. Be grateful that, see, look at this beautiful kingfisher. See this dragonfly. You know, it's beautiful to be alive. These boys, if they would just look around, they would see these magical strawberries growing behind them, and then they wouldn't be hungry. And if they keep eating them, they'll find this house, and then they won't be cold. These people may have been looking for a couple of boys, or maybe they wouldn't mind taking in a couple of boys. You know what I mean? Right? This is right now. This is right now. Okay? But just know that the miracle of creation is all around you, and if you are grateful for it, then your life will feel and look miraculous again. Okay? And how do I know? Oh boy, yay! Okay, so here you go. Practice makes perfect, Pisces. This is the Six of Spells. And here we have a magician. Now, this magician found an abandoned wyvern egg. And he knew that it had to be hatched through magic. And a lot had to go into it. Who knows what he had to do to hatch this little wyvern. But he did it. He committed to it and he did it. And it is a big deal, because to have a new wyvern in the world is, wow, you know, another magical creature. So before this wyvern hatched, he called his colleagues over. And they're all there to watch it hatch, and they're all celebrating together. And, you know, he's sharing his manifestation. You know, maybe he had 2 wyvern eggs, and he started with one of them, and it didn't work. But now he knows. Now he knows. Some information came to light. So one wyvern egg didn't hatch, and then so with the information that he got from that first one, he used the new information on the second one, and he was able to hatch it. So this is saying, Pisces, you are a magician. Okay? This may have been a boo-boo, okay? But you are going to get the hang of this, and you are going to bring things into our world that will bless everyone. And those around you who love you will be happy for you. These guys are not jealous of him. They're not going to go around saying, oh, I helped him. They're not going to try to take credit. They're just there to be happy for him. They know what it took to get it to hatch. They're all celebrating all together for his victory. This is a victory card. This is the Six of Spells. You're going to be victorious. You're going to get what you want. You're going to learn how to manifest perfectly. And I believe that whatever is causing you to feel sad right now is going to turn itself around. So that's really good. And you know, here is this is the underlying energy, and this, as the Ace of Challenges here, this is the Ace of Swords. When it's upside down, that means confusion, clouded thinking, where the Ace of Swords will cut right through that and bring clarity. This is in reverse, saying that your intuition, see all this purple? Your intuition was, see, this is the true intuition. But what's going to come to light here is what you've been confused about here. Okay? So learning to manifest and learning to use your intuition on a constant basis can be tricky. And I think that it's different for everyone, although there are things that are good for everyone. We all have to learn our own way, right? So you were confused, you know, so you will have clarity very soon, and then this will manifest your wish fulfillment and your victory. Let's go ahead and see what the unicorns have to say. So I want to say thank you to Cerridwen for our message today. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you so much if you do both of those. And check out my books. They are part of my divine blueprint. I was told by a very powerful psychic when I was 23 that I would be writing this series of books that would basically teach the spiritual path through an entertaining yet also hard-hitting and very kind of realistic. It is realistic. The characters are relatable. I don't have, you know, characters that have no problems. They have problems, you know, and so I channel it, actually. I channel it, and so when she first told me, I was like, what? You know, I was 23, but I'm 49 now, and I've already written 2 of them, so, and no, I haven't gotten a bad, oh, thank you so much. I have not gotten a bad review, and I've heard that people are experiencing spiritual healing through it as well, so check it out. You know, the spiritual path is not easy. Okay, Pisces, do you remember what I said at the beginning of the reading where Cerridwen told me to put this out? And I keep getting a card about receiving, and that was why. Well, here it is. You got the card that I was referring to. This is receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. Wow, Cerridwen, thank you so much. So yeah, a gift. This gift of beautiful, very rare, very good for the entire world type of gift that, you know, who knows, maybe the whole world will be thankful to you. You know, she's got this unicorn here. He hatched a wyvern. You got it. Okay. Oh, past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. Okay, so what, your past life, huh? Usually I get the 6 of Cups when it's talking about that, but what I'm getting is this. You've been both of these in your past lives, okay? This is what you're healing. You didn't realize how to manifest the good things, and in your past lives you may have been manifesting for selfish reasons, because that's basic. You know, everybody had been doing that. The key is the unconditional love and the sharing, with the goodness. You know, trying to bring good things not just into your life, but into the world, which then blesses the universe. It's a bigger purpose. So you are moving past this to become this very accomplished magician, very accomplished wise woman, wise man, medicine woman, medicine man. This is where you're moving. And this is how you're going to heal your past life. Also, I'm feeling that this right here, this lack is part of your current life, but also something that you're healing from your past lives as well. And delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. Yeah. Count your blessings. Thank you, Cerridwen. She is backing me up. Alrighty. Let's see what the fairies have to say for Pisces, and we will close out your reading. Yeah, when we experience sadness, it's best to contemplate it for a while, get to a place where you've resolved some of it, and then just stop paying attention to it and go have fun. Just start counting your blessings and do something fun. And trust me, I know how that sounds when you're in this moment. You're like this, and somebody's like, oh, just go have some fun. You're just like, whatever. Oh my God, like I can just all of a sudden snap out of it, right? But it really helps to just do something that is fun. It takes your mind off of it, because remember, what you think about, what you obsess about, the more you think about something, and if it's not a good thought, the more you bring that in. That's another way to manifest, okay? That's another way to manifest the wrong stuff, by obsessing on crappy energy and being sad, or, feeling like your glass is half empty, that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to manifest, but you've got this, Pisces. Find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Yep, see, this does have to do with your work. It does have to do with, rest also means, taking a break from all the crappy energy you have to deal with. And playtime, rest and playtime, they go hand in hand. All right, so take a nap first, and then go and have some fun and get the crap stuff off of your mind, and just stay grateful and happy. And no matter what, I have this meme. I made one meme and it says, be happy in direct defiance of anything that would have you be otherwise. Just be happy just to be alive. Say this to yourself. Life is joy. Life is joy, okay? The creation that is around us is a miracle. Life is a miracle. Life is magical. Okay, so let's see, how much control do you have over this situation? I gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor, and my goodness, Pisces, you have a lot of them. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 10 cards means that half of this is out of your control, okay? But it kind of still is, because of your intuition. Something is going to come to light that you already knew, and then you probably will end this cycle that has to do with being disenchanted with life and the lack consciousness, and you will move on to happiness and victory. Wish fulfillment. There you go. All right, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your reading. That's what I have for you. See you next time.